Bring your lunch pails, fellas. I need to see that workman attitude today. We gotta get better today. What I want to know is...
Set! 380! Ready! 380! Set! Black 11! Ready! 380! Hey, here we go. Round 80!
And you know what, man? That was good. And you know what really gets me excited? The fact that I know we can get better. You guys have so much...
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. The play they've got.
Double tight, guys, double tight. Even. 4 down. Even. Set! And hot! Right, bro!
Now a first carry for Melvin Gordon. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. The numbers a week ago for Melvin Gordon. 7 carries, 68 yards.
Well, he's the number 2 runner in the league, and you just know the offensive line wants to get him to number 1 because most of the good ball carriers, they take care of their linemen. Could be a gold watch in their future if he becomes the leading rusher.
Rivers. Toward the center of the field, but it's in. Incomplete. This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6.
Ready! 380! And hot!
Now it's a bootleg with Rivers. And he can't hang on to it. Nearly picked. He's known for his hands defensively. But and now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And a 3-and-out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out with a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive?
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
Play fake to Gordon. Now Rivers. His throw incomplete. Keenan Allen, the intended receiver. And it's third down.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense if that fell harmlessly to the ground. Play action now. Rivers. Now this is brought in by Pryor. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27. A big play there for the Chargers on third down. 44 yards.
Coaches really don't care from what position they get this, but run after the catch ability, rack ability, is often the difference between winning and losing and changing field position.
Now Rivers going to give to Gordon on the draw. Down right around the 25. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
This is Gordon as they go to him again. It's a first down and more for Gordon. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Melvin Gordon, his 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Chargers have taken a first-quarter lead. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator?
The first half update now from Philadelphia. And the 49ers are out to the early lead. Remember to keep an eye on the ticker, of course, at the bottom of your screen for updates on that game. And getting the sense, Charles, are going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far, it's working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. That's going to set him back 5 yards. Here we go on 1st and 15. Following the penalty, here's Gordon. And he'll work his way inside the 30 now to the 28. He wipes out the penalty yardage with a good run to get it back to 2nd and 7. Well, they're making a real first-quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old-school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them, they got to like what they're seeing from this.
Back now to begin the second quarter with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin. It's the Chargers here with a football. They face a 2nd and 7 to start things out. A toss play, Gordon. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Tried to get the edge there. The defense just too quick to the ball.
That's what we call total team defense there. Can't get to the edge, no place to move it inside, and then allows everyone else to run to the ball and create a big-time tackle for no gain for the offense.
On 3rd down, Rivers. And this is going to be incomplete.
He's 2nd in the NFL in interceptions.
Reminder, a couple of good games still to come. Later tonight, it's the Steelers on the road in Detroit taking on the Lions. Then Monday night, the costumes will be in full force in Kansas City, I'm sure, as on the day before Halloween, we'll see the Chiefs play host to their AFC West rivals, the Broncos.
And wasn't it just a couple years ago, those two played a night game that was won by the Broncos on a fumble return with like 20 seconds to go?
Absolutely, that was a thriller. A second down throw for Rivers. He's going to air one out. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, L.A. Tyrell Williams hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Chargers get the quick strike touchdown. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match than a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
14 yards is the pickup there and a Charger first down. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Double tight, guys, double tight.
That 180! That 180!
We got 4 down, 4 down.
Rivers on first down. Man open left side. It's Williams. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first.
Watch tight end. Watch tight end. Tight end's right. Tight end's right. Set. Run 80.
Now they'll pitch it out. This is Gordon. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And he's brought down. 10 more there and another first down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Larry Ridley will have first half highlights and analysis.
LR, plenty to show in this one.
Going to be a busy man at intermission. They go back to Gordon here on first down. And now running right through it. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
I once had a defensive player in the NFL tell me, if I beat and dominate the guy across from me, I'm helping my team. Well, winning one-on-one battles is always a part of the game, but when you have good team defense, as we just saw there, one broken tackle, but he didn't get away because the rest of the guys arrived to put him on.
And he's in for a Charger touchdown. It's the fullback, his 4th touchdown on the... And the Chargers coming out of the field now. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. As the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half.
Hey, boys, we got 4 down.
Off the play fake here, Rivers. Sliding out of the pocket. He's going to look for... And got his man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A gain of 39 that time. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. They go play action here on first down. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And he's going to be out of bounds down to the 25. That one goes for 24 yards. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Jeff Cumberland, his 4th touchdown. Now we'll look at the Chargers offense. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive. If they score here, especially a touchdown, it's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly, because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Yeah, still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
Double tight, double tight. Hey, four down, four down. Sit high. Read 80. Mike's 54. Sit high. Mike's 54.
Running left, it's Gordon on the toss. And an alley to run. Give him 15 yards on that one and a Charger first down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
They keep it on the ground. Again, Gordon. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
So, Brandon, when this offense gathers together to watch tape of this game, they're going to be feeling pretty good about themselves until the coaches get upset about the play we just saw. But you know their defense is going to be. But we put up big points all game long. The defense is going to win one every now and then.
On second down, they'll run with Gordon. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And they do get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. 38 yards on the scamper there.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. First and goal, Melvin Gordon. And he fights his way in for a Charger touchdown. Melvin Gordon with... Here comes the Chargers offense now back out onto the field.
There we go. That's a touchdown.
A first down throw here for Rivers. Trying to lay one up deep. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down. Something to think about with these Chargers. They had 4 losses a season ago when leading with 3 minutes or less.
So you think that their fans right now, they're hopeful, but not necessarily expecting it to go their way.
Yeah, not counting their chickens just yet. And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's third down. The Chargers on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
3 down. 380. Check. Presto.
Now they'll run it on the toss. He'll have a first down past the 40. And running with power here. That one's good for 35 yards on the ground and a first down. And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground.
Watch the right. Watch the right.
Now a toss right side. It's Gordon. Nifty move by Gordon. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Melvin Gordon, his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 16 on the season. And the Chargers are going to add on to their lead.
Brandon, my man, just one sentence for that one. Clinic.
And that's what they've done. They lead the league in points per game this season, but it's been quick strike ability as we saw on that drive.
I think they're actually intimidating defenses because they're back on their heels right away, wondering where it's going to come from, how they're going to hit them. This group is well organized, well coached, and extremely confident in what they do.
With that mistake, they only need 1 yard.
And that could make all the difference, right? When you're talking about goal line play where inches count, move it up 1 entire yard, that can make all the difference for the guys trying to get the points.
Hey, here we go. 180. Hot. Stand up. Hot. Round. 80 hot. White. 80 hot. 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 White. 80 hot.
Throwing Rivers. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th.
Hard, fellas, all day. Whoa! Let's get it.
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments. I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. That's complete. It's Gordon. Oh, and now he bowls him over. So he got free of 1 tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and that'll bring up a 3rd down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
He's going to let this go deep, back over the middle. And that one incomplete. Had some position but couldn't hold on, and it brings up 4th down. The Chargers offense gets set. They head back onto the field. Certainly want to avoid what they had to do last possession. That was punt the football because this game's starting to tighten up.
In a basketball sense, you think about taking a little bit of the air out of the ball, right? Maybe milk some clock, limit the possessions. In this case, they might want to do the same thing but control the game offensively, put together some first downs, put together a drive, and keep it away from them. Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
4. Set. 380.
On 3rd down, Rivers. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down. Now Rivers on 4th down. And he fends him off. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Coney Ely. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet. Another tote for Gordon. He's been busy this afternoon. And he might have got this across midfield, not by much. They'll mark it down at the 49. Now whistles blow and the Patriots are going to take another timeout. That'll be their second, so one more chance to stop the clock here. And we'll be back.
117.
Rivers to throw. Looking for Allen. He's got him on the slant. And that little deke, the juke move that we saw, able to give him the first down yardage before he's brought down. Throwing here, Rivers. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
Well, he leads the NFL in interceptions and nearly added to that total.
Got his hand on it, couldn't quite corral it. It's been a Pro Bowl-type season for him, and the term ball hawk really comes into play, doesn't it?
Yeah, I like that one a lot because teams want to avoid that type of a player, but sometimes you just can't. He just knows where the ball is.
Flushed out right. Room here to run. And he'll go down at the 28. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left. Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more, little insult to injury here late in the game. This to make it a 2-score game. And his kick is absolutely perfect. They are in the 4th and Buffalo. The Raiders have moved back in front in that game. That has been back and forth. They continue to cruise through this first half.